Hello everyone, Sadiva here. I've decided to do the collection update, which I've been putting off for quite some time. As a result, there are quite a lot of videos, quite a lot of games now, which I've gotten in the meantime. The last collection update was in 2012, so it's been quite some time. I've still got a bit of a cold, so I might sound a bit croaky. Sorry about that. So let's start. First one up, Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. This is the UK version, which Balius gave me for for Christmas. I wanted this because they actually rebalanced the boss fights, which were insanely easy and abusable in the first one. Like one you could easily beat by just lobbing grenades at him and stuff like that, so you can't do that in this version. It also includes the downloadable content, The Missing Link, which was available for purchase on PSN. I wanted the UK version as the German version does not have the English voice acting. Important to know, it's very rare in PS3 games that they don't have the English voice actors or the English sound, but in this case they don't. They only had German, French, Italian and Spanish. So yeah, I've played a bit of this. It's a bit more difficult, but it's just as much fun as it was the first time round. Okay, number 2. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. This is my first ever Metal Gear game. I'm not really a big fan of Metal Gear games, but this is a bit different in its style and in its gameplay, and I saw some gameplay footage of it. I really liked it, so I ended up getting it. Haven't played too far in it yet, but so far it's actually quite fun. Now we have Mass Effect 2. I have Mass Effect on the PS3 as well. I bought it in the PSN, so I don't have a physical copy for that one. I do have for this one. I'm pretty much at the end game already, which is why I've stopped playing it, because I enjoy this game so much. I don't want it to end. I tend to do that sometimes, especially with games that I enjoy a lot, that I put off finishing them because then it would be over, and that would be a shame, and I don't want it to end. I will finish it at some point. At the moment I'm playing other games though, so putting it off just a little bit. This one's no surprise if you saw the unboxing video. This is the game from the DedSec edition. I like the gameplay. There are a lot of side missions to do. It's very reminiscent of GTA 4 meets bit of Assassin's Creed, really. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I really enjoy playing it. So far it's good. I do have a little issue with the crime in progress, which you are supposed to prevent, because sometimes before I even see them, they see me, and then they kind of like, oh no, I've changed my mind, see yous, and then it's over. So yeah, it worked at the beginning, but somehow I keep stumbling in on them and preventing crimes. Not the proper way, not getting any experience for it, so yeah. But I'll figure that out. One thing which I'm currently playing, Final Fantasy X HD. I've played about 40 hours of this now. I was playing it last night. I'm in the Calmlands at the moment, so that dreaded Chocobo race is coming up, which I hate. We'll give it a shot though, hope that it works out. I want the celestial weapons, so I love the new graphics, it looks great. Yeah, I'm already overpowered. I'm stuck in a dead end with 3 characters at the moment, with Wakka, Auron and Lulu, because I need level 3 key spheres, which I will get pretty soon. But for the moment, I'll just get, I'll just get more AP, and then when I finally find those key spheres, I can actually progress them further. So that's what I'm working on right now. Beyond Two Souls, this is actually one of the games I finished. I thought it was quite good. It was better than Heavy Rain, I thought, at least story-wise. Josie does get a little annoying at some point because she just loves to suffer, which I thought was a bit much. In parts it's understandable, but sometimes they just go overboard with it. I really like the mechanics of the game, and I'm trying not to give anything away or spoil anything. Really enjoyed it. I played the good ending and the bad ending. I preferred the bad ending, actually. I'm not going to say which is which. Those who've played it will probably know. The bad ending made more sense with respect to the story and how she'd been acting, and I thought that was actually the better end to the game. So, continuing on. This is actually a game that I saw Rob play, Tokyo Do. Very, very weird, but incredibly fun. It's a puzzle game, typical Atlas graphics, which I really like, obviously, as I'm a huge Shin Megami Tensei fan. Quite difficult, especially if you have those monsters breathing down your neck, but very, very cool game and definitely worth playing. Now we have Bayonetta. I actually got this one too. I like the gameplay and the style. I think this is one of the games that has the most interesting and visually appealing bosses ever, hands down. Problem I have with this game is that the kick and jump buttons, I think it was, are inverted, meaning kick is punch and punch is kick, in comparison to the normal hack and slash games that you have, which makes it really, really difficult for me because I have it so down it being the other way around that I'm actually having a little trouble with the combat system in that one, but I'm working on it. This is another game that I got from Balius. It's a lot of fun. He gave it to me for my birthday when he came over. Brilliant fun. Very, very cool. Darksiders 2 is out by now. Probably, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, definitely enjoyed it a lot. Haven't really played that much of it, but I definitely, one of those which I will continue to play. Infamous 2. I was putting off buying this one for a while because I didn't like what they did with Cole. I think they had such an iconic character in the first one, and I didn't understand why they changed everything about him, like from the looks to the voice actor. I thought that was quite a shame. But I got it for cheap, and I decided to play it anyway, and the gameplay mechanics are just as great as always. I really, really, really don't like those follow missions because they are insanely hard, or I'm just too bad. Any of the two is possible, but definitely very, very cool game. I got this after seeing a Let's Play. I can't remember who played it, but it looked quite interesting. I haven't actually played it yet. El Shaddai. I will see if I like it when I actually get around to playing it. This game I got Balius for his birthday. I have the limited edition with the book that actually features in the game is in here as well. Murdered Soul Suspect. It's a bit reminiscent of Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, gameplay-wise. I think it's a very interesting game, kind of whodunit, where you need to investigate your own murder. I'm really enjoying it so far. I think I like the atmosphere, the story's great, the voice acting is brilliant, gameplay mechanics are really interesting as well, so I'm really enjoying this one. Not enjoying this one. I know I'm probably one of the few people who don't. Problem I have with this one is basically you come out of the vault and then you're left alone and you die a lot. And I totally get lost in this game. I'm not sure why, but not really my cup of tea, to be quite honest. This is Vanquish, another game I got from Balius. Can't remember if it was birthday or Christmas, but definitely a very, very, very cool game. Very addictive too. A lot of fun, really enjoy playing it. I have so many games I need to play and I have so little time, which is a shame, which is why I keep jumping to and fro between games, but yeah, this is one of them which I will definitely, is on my list of games definitely to keep playing. Then we have Enchanted Arms. I saw a Let's Play of this one. It's one of the first games that came out for the PS3. I think it was a launch title or pretty close to being a launch title. Some of the gameplay is a bit dated. The graphics are a bit dated. There are no trophies, but apart from that, it's a very, very cool strategic RPG. I really love the story so far. The gameplay is very, very cool. So yeah, it's definitely one of the old ones. It's hard to get now. I'm glad I got this one. It took me a while to find a copy of it. I have played quite a bit of it already, and it's definitely worth getting if you can. Bit different, bit old compared to newer games like Vanquish or so, but it's still worth your time. And more in part 2.